Richie.
Yeah, good girl, good catch.
Okay. Hey guys, I want to introduce you to Katy. Katy is and has been a volunteer with Special Pals Animal Shelter for many, many years. And if you didn't know, I'm a big advocate for pet adoption. And as a sponsor of Special Pals, I have pledged 10% of my commissions to them. There's a lot going on with Special Pals, and Katy is going to give us those details. Thanks for being with me, Katy.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, and thank you so much for your support of the shelter. It's community partners like you that help keep the shelter going for almost 40 years.
We're dog lovers in this house, and just the thing to do.
Absolutely.
So why don't you give us some background on Special Pals?
Sure. Well, as I said, it's almost 40 years. The organization was started in 1979 in Bel Air by a group of concerned citizens who originally wanted to make sure that every dog had an ID tag. There were lots of dogs getting out, people couldn't find their pets, and it just kind of evolved into people taking the dogs in and trying to get them rehomed. And so that is how the shelter was born. In 1981 is when they actually had their shelter facility built there in Bel Air. And the current location of Special Pals off Greenhouse Road was built in the 1990s. So when you go to the shelter, that building's been there since the 1990s.
That's a while.
Yes.
So I know there's a lot going on with Special Pals right now, so tell us some about that.
Absolutely. Well, the weather is starting to get cooler now, so that is making things a lot more fun at the shelter. It can be a really hot day there. The staff takes care of between 100 and 120 animals every single day. That's feeding them, that's cleaning up after them, getting them out on walks, getting them playtime, all of these things. So you've got 3, so that you know how much work it is.
Yeah, that's 3 is a lot.
Imagine 120 a day. The staff is very small but very dedicated and really, really loves the job that they do and the help that they provide to these animals that are waiting to get adopted.
Great. So more volunteers would be great.
Absolutely, definitely. We really rely a lot on very dedicated volunteers that turn up every week to help out, and we have a great volunteer program that starts with orientation and learning the tricks of the trade and learning the ropes around the shelter and coming in and working alongside the staff to take care of the animals.
So I also hear there's some fun stuff coming up over there at Special Pals.
Yes, for our 40th anniversary, we have a lot of things planned for next year, a lot of good surprises and good events happening. We invite anyone who's never been out to the shelter before to come out, of course, and visit. Take a look at the animals that are there for adoption. There's dogs and cats. And just come out and see what we're all about. We're a no-kill shelter, which means when an animal comes to Special Pals, they're there until they get adopted. There's no ticking time clock. There's no making space for more animals. When they're with us until we find them a family.
Oh, that's so great. But you mentioned to me the other day that you guys have something special for Christmas coming up.
Oh my gosh, we do
some fun stuff.
Yes, we do it every year. The fall is really fun just because it's a fun time in Houston. The weather's nicer, you can get out and get out with your pets, of course, too. We have in this Halloween before Christmas starts, we have at Bridgeland, there will be a Halloween party, dog costume contest.
Nice.
Kids and dogs are invited to that. And then for Christmas on December 2nd, we have Santa is going to be making a visit to the shelter and inviting all of the dog lovers, and even cats can come and get their photo taken with Santa. And we'll have him there on December 2nd to take photos for your Christmas cards or for your Instagram page, wherever you want to put that photo.
And those dates, I'm sure we'll find them on your website.
Absolutely. Our website is specialpalshelter.org, and then also our Facebook page.
Okay, that's so much fun. I'm looking forward to taking my dogs.
Oh, good. We're looking forward to seeing them.
Yeah. So, Katy, thanks so much for spending some time with us, telling us about Special Pals. It's very important to me and obviously you, that people become more aware of the need for pet adoption. And it's just, right up the road here.
Right off Greenhouse and Play.
We've got a lot of nice choices out there.
Absolutely.
A lot of great animals.
Lots of great animals, and a lot of animals that have been there since before Hurricane Harvey last year, so that are still waiting for someone to come and adopt them and take them home.
So guys, hope you're listening and you head out to Special Pals and bring your next family member home. Thanks, Katy.
Thank you, Dora. Thank you.
Okay, so I'd like to introduce you to Lucy. Lucy has a Thursday play date over at the shelter. She meets with a shelter dog every Thursday. We videotape them playing. So check back with us on Thursdays so you can check out her videos.
Check out her meeting all of our fun adoptable babies at Special Pals. Thank you, Lucy.
Oh, Lucy, get over it.
Oh my gosh.
Get over it.